Hi, my name is Anneleen, and today I am going to be exposing my Tumblr. I have been on Tumblr for more than 10 years. I think my first post was in 2011. And I thought today it would be fun if I would take a look at what some of the first posts were. I should say that I am still active on Tumblr. I am a little bit ashamed to admit that. I mostly scroll through it when I can't sleep and when I'm feeling bored. And actually, it's a pretty cool community. I feel like there is so few of us left that, things are just really calm on there. And it's a fun time. If you hear some rattling, there is a ton of wind out there, and sometimes things rattle. I don't know what it is. I don't know how to stop it, but it's just a thing that happens. I'm sorry. Let's just get into it. I won't be sharing what my Tumblr is because I feel like that would be a little bit too exposing. So I'm just going to show you some of the posts. I won't show you my username or my URL, and we will get into it. I did go to the very first page. We are on page 1115. So that's a lot of pages. I'm not sure how many posts there are on each page, but that's okay. The first post that I made was just a picture of myself. It's probably not something that I would do today. I really feel like I should delete this. I wonder if I can, but I will try that later. It's just a picture. I'm sure it is on the internet on other places as well. I was really young here. I think I was 14, something like that, 13 or 14. It's funny how similar my hair is then to now. Then I remember there being like an automatic Tumblr message that you got. What is your earliest human memory? I guess our family vacation in Austria, which I guess is still true. And this is like the first post that I reblogged, I guess. It's a very silly post. It's a very I'm a teenage girl and I'm not like other girls post, right? I don't really feel like doing a dramatic reading or spending too much time on this one. Oh wow, and then we have Christine M. Witcher blog asked, thank you so much for following me, you're my first follower. I remember this. The reason that I got a Tumblr is because I was following this girl, Kristen. I don't know what she's doing now, but I was following her on YouTube and I really liked her content, and she made a video saying that she had made a Tumblr. And so I wanted to follow her on there, so I made a Tumblr, and here we are. And here, these are just some very generic pictures. I think I uploaded these myself because there are no notes, so I guess that's just me. I have some lucky stars. I was obsessed with this. I used to make this all the time. I would just spend hours and hours just making these little lucky stars. I can still make them, but I haven't in years. Time flies. Once upon a time. This is very much the Tumblr of a 14-year-old or a 13-year-old who was misunderstood. Yeah, these are pretty standard. Nothing too exciting, I would say. Oh, I made a text post. Tumblr is addictive. I love it. Well, yeah, it is addictive. We have our first appearance of Taylor Swift. Very fast. Page 2. We're in. Still 11 years ago. I think it's just a song, right? Yeah. It's just the story of us. Great. I would reblog this today. Page 3. I think. I started using tags. Own photo. Wow. Great picture there, Anneleen. Rainbow of rocks. 29 notes. What was I doing? I was just. I like this. I remember reblogging this. Like, all of these pictures are so generic. Oh, this is our cat. Oh. I have to say, I do still like my theme. I think it's very calming. I really like this Doctor Who gif. I like the colors. I think I did a good job because I remember spending like hours on trying to get a right theme. So that theme has been the same since 2014, probably 2013 or something. Oh yeah, this is my photography of Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. Yeah, I still have that book. Is it bad that I instantly recognized this as our copy of Order of the Phoenix? This is the beginning of the Harry Potter blogging. There will be more of this to come. Like, yeah, books. Listen to Taylor Swift. I did not realize that I was blogging about Taylor Swift in 2011. Like 2011, that is before Red, right? And I remember that I started listening right before Speak Now was released. So I started listening to Taylor Swift in probably 2009. So this is like 2 years later. And I'm still like going strong. So, and I still am today. We have a violin. I played a violin, so yeah. I mean, most of these pictures are just kind of okay, I guess. I guess they do reflect the kind of person that I am in a very cringy way. we have a poem here. I have wings, but you can't see them. They're white and feathery. They shield me from the world. I'm not so fragile. When they wrapped around my body, I'm stronger, safer. I have wings, but they are always shielding me. I never spread them, not once. I have wings, but I have never flown. I guess it's a poem. We got some lovely cookies here. Yeah, I mean, like, definitely rainbow stuff was a big thing in 2011. We got a Taylor Swift quote over here, like, did I change? Did I? I didn't. What I have to admit is that I used to just save all of this Taylor Swift enthusiasm for Tumblr and, like, other online things. But now I'm just also very proudly a Swiftie IRL. And it has become a great part of my personality. This is a thing that I own and that I took a picture of. This was like I got a camera, like a little point and shoot for my birthday, I think in 2011 probably, or maybe before 2010. So I used to love just shooting, like photographing random objects. Do you remember the lucky stars I was talking about earlier? So this is one of the lucky stars that I made, but it is from a magazine cutout, and it has Taylor Swift's face, but it is so distorted. Lucky star I made with Taylor Swift's face on it. It's not that clear, but it surely is Taylor Swift. I mean, I recognize her. I would recognize her any day. I don't know why I did that. I don't know why I thought that would look good, but here we are. That lucky star is probably still around. I had a jar full of them, and it might still be at my parents' house. And yes, that is my hand. And yes, that is how wrinkly my hands are naturally, even at age 13. Don't shame me for that. All you are is mean. Oh my god, this is again one of my own pictures. And this is where my camera that I got for my birthday started glitching, but I thought it looked really cool. Oh god. You know, I didn't think I would expose myself this much. I thought that said everything leaves a math, and I was like, I don't want math. But yeah, everything leaves a mark. Smile, you are beautiful. Yeah, some inspirational quotes. A squirrel hit by a snowball. Yeah, why not? Would I reblog this again? I mean, this is pretty cool. I might reblog this again. Oh, we're in 2012 now. Things I hate, Tumblr. Stepping on a wet floor while wearing socks. Yeah, I mean, sure. Still true. When I grow up, I want a son first and then a daughter, so my son would beat up any boy that makes my little girl cry. I do not agree with this anymore. I do not agree with this. Taylor Swift, yeah, I support her. These are like, yeah, this is 2012 Tumblr, isn't it? It truly is. I crap rainbows, wow. So random, funny. First 22 block gets promoed, woohoo! I also remember back in the day, did I make a separate blog? No, I didn't. But at one point, some of my friends at school got Tumblr as well. And so we discovered from each other that we were on Tumblr. Like, I had definitely been on Tumblr for a while before they started reblogging things. And they were like, yeah, you need to get as much followers as possible, and we would do these follower trains, and we would like keep each other up to date with how many followers you had. And I think that is probably what I regret the most about my Tumblr days, because why would I want followers on Tumblr? Like, I never made a post myself other than those first, here is this random thing that I took a picture of posts. I used to be really, really into nail art. I used to always have my nails painted. I would draw flowers, I would draw Pokeballs, I would draw little Converse shoes. Like, I had so much nail polish, and I would find like different tools to make different images, and I loved it. And then I got bored of it, which is usually something that I do with things like this. But this is like a nice peek into it. I'm sure we will come across it more often. Here we are, like the first Harry Potter post. I'm a little bit confused because I definitely remember being on Tumblr while the Deathly Hallows Part 2 premiere was going on. Like, I was looking at it and live blogging and things like that. And that was 2011, right? This might still be 2011, actually. Oh yeah, it says right here. We're going to try to count exactly how many Potterheads are on Tumblr for 2011. I mean, yeah, I did like Harry Potter. I still like Harry Potter. I just don't like J.K. Rowling. Here we go. There's some more nail art. It's coming. It's coming. Yeah, I remember like seeing these. I never had that brand, but I just liked the way these jars looked. Aww, my favorite animation film of all time. Yes, true. I don't know why I made a separate post for this or why I used a picture that had a clear watermark, but it still is my favorite animation film of all time. I like that I wrote Davrit or Davrit. I might actually go as far as to say that it is still my favorite film of all time. I don't think I've seen a movie that I've enjoyed as much as Finding Nemo. I love that moment when you're on a long car ride or listening to music or reading and you completely zone out and you forget your troubles and everyone around you. You're focused on that one thing and that one thing only. You're content and everything seems peaceful. Yeah, I guess. I don't know why, but this image is etched into my brain. Whenever I see someone say like, oh, I'm not good at that or blah, 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 I think of this, right? And I see it exactly as it is now. I see it in this green with the brown typing and the brown image. I see it like this. This website has had such an impact on me. I don't understand at all. This is me. And I thought this was the coolest picture ever. It's not. It's clearly not. I actually hate it. But I have to admit, like a few years ago, I think it was like maybe 1 or 2 years ago, there was this big thing for like flash photography and pictures in dark rooms, which is the heavy flashlight, and I hated it, but it reminded me of this picture because this picture is also etched into my brain. And I was like, would this picture work now? We've got some more nail art. This unlocked something. I had totally forgotten about that. I did not remember this vividly. Like, it used to be such a big part of my personality and also for a good few years. But now I have like 2 nail polishes and I actually kind of hate wearing them. Yeah, here we are. I hope people are watching the premiere replay because I want to watch the moment Darren Criss and Joe Walker arrive over and over again. Did they arrive on the premiere? I was a huge Star Kid. I loved a Harry Potter musical, a Harry Potter sequel, Starship. I mean, I still really enjoy them, but I was like a massive Star Kid. And I do not remember Darren Criss, who plays Harry Potter in a Harry Potter musical, and Joe Walker, who plays Voldemort in the musical, to walk onto the red carpet of of the Harry Potter premiere? What? I need to look this up. Oh my god, I do remember this picture. Have you seen anything more iconic than this? But is there a video? Is what I wonder. Darren Criss at the Harry Potter premiere on YouTube? Let's see. Ah, it's just like...
Oh my god, it's Darren Criss!
I would react the exact same way. This is one of those pictures that I took myself again. You're loved. This is my hand on my wall. In my childhood bedroom. Yeah, here we have like the premiere and it's like, oh, there's the Deathly Hallows! Harry Potter, yeah, this is like, be nice to people because nobody likes an asshole. Words to live by, Darren Criss. Words to live by. Reblog if you found the magical quill. This was when Pottermore was created. There was like a beta version that you could sign up for, but only 1 million people could sign up. For like 1 week, every day, a certain amount of people could like find the quill and then they would be invited to join like the beta testing. And I found the quill, so I got to beta test Pottermore. And I was very proud of it. I remember I was on holiday at that point. Roaming was still a thing in Europe, so there wasn't like any like 4G data that I could use because it would cost a lot of money. So I just had like this phone that wasn't a smartphone. It was a Samsung Star, I guess. Yeah, it was one of those with a little stylus. And I found the quill. It was such a crappy thing. I had to use Wi-Fi from the hotel, I think. And I was so proud. And then I went on that site like twice and never came back. Me and Cat. Oh, but it's like an orchestrated version. I mean, I like it. But I think I will wrap it up here. We only did a few pages, about 10 pages, but I need to wrap it up. I need to stop filming. I might do one of these in the future, just go through a few more pages. I hope that you enjoyed this. Did you have a Tumblr? Do you have a Tumblr? Let me know what were some of the cringy things that you did on there. If you had a Tumblr at one point, please give this video a thumbs up. I need to know how many people had a Tumblr, and if you still use Tumblr, it's okay if you don't tell me. You don't have to tell me, but I would appreciate it if you did, because then I would feel less alone. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I make videos every Wednesday, so I will see you next week. Bye. I just realized that I set up my microphone, but I didn't actually press record. I'm not going to do this again, I'm sorry. I want you to see my genuine first reactions, so you're just going to have to listen to my regular phone microphone.